Shalom, Israel. I'm Captain LeBron. Those who like school of you can't be commanded during your hunt. Invite all black Hispanic and Native Indians out to the 5th annual Fire Weekend.
Shalom, Israel. Come to the Fire Weekend, man, in Chicago. Midwest Fire Weekend. You know how we get down. July 21st to the 24th, we're going to be in Chicago.
Under the Midwest Mosque in Set, Captain for 13,000 North Block.
July 21st, we got 12 children of Muhammad with the scripture breakdown class, followed by Captain Tagarayat and Captain Katazal with Cross the Line Radio.
You know what I'm saying? We got the Bantu Festival coming back. We got the election coming. We're going to kick off the election with Captain Ash, Captain Katazal, and Kazak Yad. It's going to be called Before Columbus Came.
On the 24th of July, we're going to be doing the Black and Brown Unity Cookout. Shalom, Israel, to all my blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. From July 21st through the 24th, we're going to be holding the Midwest Fire Weekend. On July 21st, we hold a scripture breakdown with none other than 12 Shield General Muhammad from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m., followed by Cross the Line Radio. On July 22nd, we're going to be having camp on the Magnificent Mile from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. And guess what? Commanding General Yohana will be speaking at 3 p.m. We're going to be located at 401 North Michigan Avenue, Chicago, Illinois. After that, we're going to have the Before Columbus Came lecture from 6 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. located on 9909 Roosevelt Road, Suite 100. On July 23rd, you can catch us at the Bantu Festival from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. We're going to be located at 1130 Midway Place Science Park, Chicago, Illinois. And then last but not least, we're going to be having the Black and Brown Unity Cookout from 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. located at Douglas Park, 1200 West 12th Flag. For more information, call 708-299-5821. Again, 708-299-5821. Also, if you would like to help out and support this troop and brotherhood, go to the Midwest Fire Weekend Black and Brown GoFundMe account and make a generous donation.
Now you say the Most High gave His word to everybody, right?
That bond is you living out right now. That bond is why you at the bus stop right now.
You understand? The scripture says, any man speak, let him speak of the oracles of God. They think the law is a small thing. Separate, man. We are separate from these other nations, man. That's right.
Prepare slaughter. We about to bombard their whole operation. Certified priests prophesying this my occupation. This shit outrageous. They done made the truth docile. That's why we on the corner crying aloud, looking hostile. It's UPK style. Can't stop now. Far this warfare couldn't last one round. Let the oppressed rise, and let the rich mourn till the sundown. Enough with this shit. About to make it hot. Call it come. people. You gotta pay the price, nigga. You gotta hear, let them hear. Tell them devils that the end is near. Slaughter, slaughter. Now they shook from vicious words out this handed book. Bout to take these rappers back to school. My flow sanded hook. They crossed the line, ain't no coming back. You became no cowards. The only thing sweet is the honey check. Righteous is the Lord. Give me rest from my sorrow. And hand down death for them devils. There's no tomorrow. Why? Cause they violence leave a man a stiff corpse. You see a flag in a badge, I see horns in a pitchfork. Go ahead. So please believe me, the white man is a demon. And I ain't gon' vote for them to free me. No, they beat us till we the color purple. That's why this knife to they throat like ceiling. You got this nigga on his knees. They wanna have peace. We screaming, let this bitch burn at 1,000 degrees. I'm laying in the bosom of revenge. I told her I'd do anything she please. As I squeeze on the double D's. Fuck you, man. I'm talking to you. Slaughter, 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 slaughter. That they do not rise and fill the world with lies. Ain't die for your skin, you gon' die for your crime. I'm talking to you. So warn for your life. Your life try to destroy my people. You gotta pay the price, nigga. You gotta hear, let them hear. Tell them devils that the end is near. Slaughter, slaughter.
The police just shot him for no apparent reason. No reason at all. They asked for license and registration. That's the police officer over there that did it. With the black on. I can't really do shit because they got me handcuffed. I can't believe they just did this. I'm fucking back!
It's okay, I'm right here with you.
My people, you gotta pay the price, nigga. You gotta hear, let them hear. Tell them devils that the end is near. Slaughter, slaughter.
Shalom, Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shah Barakatham, Yahweh Shema Alakan Hashem, Yahweh Shah. We are the ISK. Started out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, way back in 1969. And today, I'm the Commanding General Yahanna. We go throughout the earth teaching the truth of the Bible. And the truth of the Bible is real simple. The so-called black, so-called Hispanic, so-called Native American Indian are in fact part of the lost children of the house of Israel. And your oppressor is the devil that the Bible speaks of. I'm Priest and Prophet La-Sha, Officer 50 out of Detroit. This is Friday. Friday is the La-Sha-Wan Kodash, or the Holy Language class. This is your language. We're going to start off like we always start. We're going to give you the characters, give you all 22 characters, teach you how they're pronounced, what their primary sounds are, if there's any secondary sounds. And then we're going to get into a little bit of comprehension, because it's not that hard for you to read Paleo Hebrew, ancient Hebrew. It's not that hard whatsoever. This is your language. You'll catch on it, catch on to it like a duck to water. I guarantee. The only way you don't catch on to this is that you so caught up in what Esau got going on in this Babylon. Y'all call it America, but it's Babylon. All you have to do is read the Bible. All right, these are the first 11 characters or the first 11 letters of the La-Sha-Wan Kodash of our alphabet. All right? If you notice, I started way over here writing and started going this way. And that shows you that we don't write, we don't read left to right, but we write right to left, we read right to left in our own language. So that's one thing. And once you do it enough, your brain will get adjusted to it. That's one thing you need to keep in mind. All right? This is A, Ba, Ga, Da, Ha, Wa, Za. Listen to this. Cha. You see that guttural sound? Cha. This is Ta. This is Ya. And this is Ka. The Ka is not to be confused with the Cha. See that? Now, these are the primary sounds of each of these letters. A, Ba, Ga, Da, Ha, Wa, Za, Cha, Ta, Ya, Ka. It's also how we recognize or name that particular character. As we go through and work on some projects, I would say, well, a da doesn't go there, so you know that this is a da. You know, or I'll say a wa doesn't go there. And you'll look at that and say, okay, that's the wa. All right? Let's keep it going, let's keep it going, let's keep it going. You know, after you play with this a little while, you'll find out this is not that difficult. It is as simple as the ABCs, if not more simple. All right, let me give you these characters. La, Ma, Na, Sa, I, Pa, Taza, or Taza, Kwa, Ra, Sha, and Tha. The Tha is not to be confused with the Ta. See the difference? The Ta has an I around it. The Tha does not. All right? So what we got? We got La, Ma, Na, Sa, I, Pa, Taza, Kwa, Ra, Sha, Tha. These are the characters, the second 11 characters of the La-Sha-Wan Kodash, or the Holy Tongue. Or the Holy Tongue. Some things to note to help you memorize these a little bit faster. Abba, everybody in the world heard of the A and the Ba. Some languages, they say Abba means father. I think that's in our language too. In Hebrew, Abba is father. So, Ba, that's the first character and the second character of our alphabet, the A and the Ba. In English, it's the A and the B, but we don't even think of our characters in English terms. We think of sounds, of voices, of what the sounds that make. A, Ba, Ga, Da, Ha. Let's deal with this. Let's deal with this da. What if I took this da and I turned it upside down? Place it on top of the original da. What do I have? You see that? That's the Dawodah, or the Magun Dawodah, or the shield of David. You see that? And we're going to mess with you on that a little bit, so you know the shield of David is not a star. Did y'all hear what I said? The shield of David is not a star. Today going to be more lecture. I don't know if we're going to get into some interactive stuff today, but it's going to be more lecture. I hope everybody's getting ready for what? That Midwest barbecue? We call it Midwest barbecue, but it's really the Midwest Fire Weekend. All right. What you see on the board in front of you right now is the primary, I'm going to say it again, the primary sounds of each one of our letters, or characters, or alphabet. A, ba, ga, da, ha, wa, za, ka, kha, ta, ya, ka, la, ma, na, sa, I, pa, ta, za, kwa, ra, sha, and tha. That's the primary sounds. Anytime you see that written, let me show you how you can find that written. I know I got something over here, I'm sure. If not, here we go. I just want you to see how you might find this written. This is Genesis, or Bereshith, Bereshith. You see that? That's written in the Paleo La-Sha-Wan Kodash. You see that? Each Sabbath, our brothers read this. And of course, I know somebody's gonna see that and they're gonna want to watch. Otherwise, they're gonna want, ooh, can I get that? Yeah, that's Genesis, right? From the Torah, written in the Hebrew. Can I get? I'm not saying no. I'm not saying no. But if you do want it, let me know in the chat room. I'll take some time after the class and take them notes down and see if I can get that for you. All right. Aba da ha wa za ka kha ta ya ka la ma na sa I pa ta za kwa ra sha ta. All right. What's some things we need to know? You know why I repeat that, right? This is scientifically, if you do something 1,000 times with your hands, then your hands will remember what your brain can't. You see that? If you do it 1,000 times, it's called muscle memory. So I'm gonna keep going over that, right? Because it's called muscle memory. What we want you to do is remember your language. And don't get me wrong. I'm not like super proficient. You can put me in front of some Hebrew writings and I'll be able to muddle my way through and talk and all that. But that is the very reason I teach this. Somebody told me years ago, if you want to become an expert at something, learn it, teach it. Learn it, teach it. You see. And because I'm teaching it to you, every time I tell you the particulars here, I'm telling it to myself. And while we're here, I keep saying primary sounds, right? Hard sounds, these hard, ba, ga, da, right? But you see this thing right here? That little thing right there, that's called a connector, if I could. That's called a connector. And what it does is it connects any two characters in our alphabet. You see that? It connects them, the first one and the second. Like this is La-Sha-Wan, right? How do we know that? See that right there? We find it here. La, see that right here? It's over here. Sha, see that right here? It is right here. Wa, see this right here? It's over here. Na, right? La-Sha-Wan. But I tell you, no, 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 no. It doesn't fit like that. Okay, why? Because of this thing right here. It's called a connector. And what a connector does, it calls the second character in the connection to be pronounced with a softened voice. It's soft, the soft sound. We can say that soft sound, all right? This is with the soft sound. So this is a na, right here, that's a na. La, ma, na. You see that? But what's the soft sound of a na? It's as in the word con. As in the word con. As in the word run. So, and guess what? This is a rule. This is a rule. So, when the connector is there, the second character takes on the softer sound, right? Okay? Let me move this, I'll clean this up, all right? So that means instead of this La-Sha-Wan na, it said as in con, we go La-Sha-Wan. La-Sha-Wan. And watch this. This is the sha, right? Kwa-da-sha, right? But what's the soft sound? The second letter is the sha, right? So we got to take on the soft sound. What's the soft sound? It's sh, as in rush. See that? Shh, as in rush. So that would be kwa-dash. We take on that sh sound. You see that? You see that? You see that, Israel? There you go. Okay, so we got that out the way. What is this called? This is called a connector. What does a connector do? It softens the second character of the connector. Now, a connector will only connect two characters, two alphabets. That's all. It will not connect 3, 4, 5, 6. It won't do that shit, right? Now, only two. So we got la, sha. Now watch this. If I did that, what would that be? Lash. That would be lash. If I take it away, it's la-sha. Why? Because what's that? That sha is shh. The soft sound shh, as in rush. So that would be lash. Or in rash. That's what that would be, lash. You see? Lash. See? But since it's not connected, it is La-Sha-Wan. Why? Because that na is right there. And the soft sound of na, as in run. La-Sha-Wan Kwadash. You see that? Y'all got that? Y'all got that? Okay, we're going to go over alphabet one more time. Then we're going to move on until, it's not really advanced, but that's what some people say. So let's go over one more time. A-ba-ga, da-ha-wa-za-ka-ta-ya-ka, la-ma-na-sa-ai-pa-ta-za-kwa-ra-sha-fa. Okay, that's what we got here, all right? And this is the intro to the La-Sha-Wan Kudash, okay? Clean this up a little bit. You always want the board to look good. All right. Now, I ain't gonna hold you long. I'm just gonna deal with a little bit. Because you know why? We all getting ready for that what? We getting ready for that Midwest 5-week. Midwest 5-week. That's what we getting ready for. So that means we don't know what we do. Today, what we want to deal with is numbers, okay? We want to deal with numbers. Can we count in Hebrew? This is something new. So get your pen, your paper out. Get your pen and your paper out. We're going to play with these numbers for a few minutes. Then we're going to get up out of here. All right? We're going to go here. What's that word right there? Who can give me that word? And I'm going to be pretty much rhetorical when I ask that. I'm going to be pretty much rhetorical. Why? Because I want to keep it moving today. All right? That word is achad. Okay? That's achad. In the English, it should be spelled like this. Achad. See that? And that's number one. That's the number one. Achad means first. All right? So we're going to walk down these numbers. Number two is, watch this. Shanya. Number two, Shanya. Shanya. Number three, Shalash. Shalash. 1, 2, 3. Shalash. What we got? Achad, Shanya, Shalash. Notice I got a card over here on the English side, but we ain't really too much worried about that. Okay? We ain't too much really worried about what they look like in English. Salakia. Achad, Shanya, Shalash. Okay? 1, 2, and 3. Shalash. Capital bomb would be a card in the Detroit camp. You'd be the number one in the Detroit camp. You see that? Where Officer Hadar would be card in the Cleveland, in the northwest Ohio. You see that? But he would be Shanya, or number 2 in the Detroit camp. You understand that? Come. All right, we're moving on. We got 1, 2, 3. Let's get a few more. We're gonna get a few more. Like I said, it's more lecture style today. So we got this number 4 right here. Who can pronounce that for me? Who can pronounce that for me? pronounced Arabai. Arabai. That's 4. Khmash. Khmash. Number 5. Khmash. This is the craziest one right here. Number 6 is really Sha-Sha. Sha. Sha-Sha. That's number 6. All right? Number 6 is Sha-Sha. So we got 4 Arabai. Arabai. Number 5 is Khmash. Khmash. And number 6 is Sha-Sha. Okay? I'm putting 10 on here because it changes things. Let's go with 7 first. The number 7 is Shabai. See that? Shabai. That's the number 7. The number 8 Shamawana. That's the number 8. Now that's interesting. The way they spell it, like this, right? Oh no, Shama Wana Yam. What the hell? Salakia. Shama Wana Yam is what they have on the paper. Salakia. I'm reading the wrong thing. Shama Wana Yam is 80. Shama Wana is 8. Okay. Shama Wana, but they want their ha to be at the end. See that? Then we got the number 9. That is Tha-Sha. 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 And finally, we kept up on the number 10, Aishara. Right? You know about that. Aishara, meaning the 10th. You hear about that every Saturday. The Aishara. So that's from 1 to 10. 1 is Akkad. 2 was Shanya. 3 is Shalash. 4 is Arabai. 5 is Khmash. 6, Sha-Sha. 7, Shabai. 8, Shamawana. See that? 8, Shamawana. 9, Tha-Sha. Is that right? 9 is Tha-Sha. And 10 is Aishara. I Shara. And you got to remember now, remember when you're reading Hebrew, we're reading from the right side to the left side. Don't get into this, Rasha, I. You see, we're going to go here, I Shara. You see, you can get messed up. They got a thing called the Bath Creek Stone that was found in the Midwest, one of them Tennessee Indian reservation things. And when the experts, you know what I'm saying, the proverbial experts first found it, they didn't know what to think. So they threw it in the museum. Why? Because it was one of our artifacts. And they know our artifacts, they know our history. And so they want to always keep us from finding ourselves. You see. So they threw it in a museum. And some years later, after they found it, a historian, anthropologist come along, and you see this stone that they found. And they say, "Oh, do you know how to read?" He said, "Yeah." He said, "What does it say?" He said, "Well, first of all, you got it upside down. They displayed the damn thing upside down. And then when he flipped it right side up and he read it, it turned out to be Paleo-Hebrew. This is from one of them so-called, how can I say it, Indian digs here in the United States. So they already know that the Native American is what? An Israelite. They already know that the Negro is an Israelite. And they know that the Mexican is an Israelite. Everything they do now is to try to keep you from coming into that truth. So that's why we put these classes together and teach these classes. Particularly this one, because it's giving you your language back. Okay, we went to 10. Now watch how this changes. 10 is Aishara, and remember 1 is Akkad. So what would 11 be? If 10 is Aishara and 1 is Akkad, 1 plus 10 is 11, right? So 11 would be, what we said, Akkad, I, Shara. There you go. That's 11. Aishara is 10. Notice how this is based. All right? Aishara is 10. This is Aishara here, but we got Akkad Aishara. 1 and 10, 11. So what was 2? 2 was Shanya. So what should 12 be? It's just that simple. It is really, really, really just that simple. Akkad Aishara. Aishara is 10, Akkad is 1, Akkad Aishara is 11. Anya is 2. You see that? Aishara is 10. Put the 2 together. Anya Aishara, a 2 plus 10, we got 12. It goes on like that. You see that? 13 would be what? Shalash. And what is 3? Shalash. Shalash Aishara. You got that? Write it down. I don't need to write all these for you. You should be able to write these down now. 13. Let's go back to 10. 10 is Aishara. 11 is Akkad Aishara. What was 2? 2 was Shanya. So 12 is Shanya Aishara. What was 3? Shalash. So 13 would be Shalash Aishara. What was 4? Ara, a rabbi. So number 14 would be a rabbi Aishara. Come on, this is real simple. Go back for your 10s, you go back and look at the numbers in your 1s. Akkad, Shanya, Shalash, a rabbi, Hamash, Shasha, Shabai, Shamawana. 18 should be Shamawana Aishara. You see that? Thashad Aishara is 19. Then we go to 20, Aishara Yam, plural. Aishara Yam, plural. So now we know there's 2. So if I go Aishara Yam, what would be 21? Akkad Aishara Yam. You see that? Akkad Aishara Yam. And this is real simple. Like I said, we're not going to hold y'all long today. Well, I love my sisters up in this room. Even though we're doing more lectures, they're going to respond to see if they got it right. 12, what did you say? Shanya, Aishara. Come. I'm not gonna be particular on the English writing of it, as long as we got the pronunciation right. You see, as long as we got the pronunciation right. So, all right, since we got challenged on this, take me from 20 to 30. 20 is Aishara Yam. Give me 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. And I'm going to give you 30 would be Shalash Yam. 3 was Shalash, 30 would be Shalash Yam. So what was 4? Arabai, so what would be 40? Arabai Yam. 5 was Kamash, 50 would be Kamash Yam. This is just too easy, people. Just too easy. You see. Thousands of years we've been separated from who we are. At the very least, hundreds of years. We've been separated from who we are. And the Most High bring us back just this damn easy. With numbers. He brings us back this easy with numbers. Now I hope everybody's getting ready for the Midwest Fire Weekend. Got your payments made. Make sure you pay your tithes. What we're going to do, we're going to end it right there. We're going to let you take some time. Now, next week when we come back, we're coming right back to these numbers. Here's what I want to do. If you don't have the sheet, call somebody, text somebody, email, back channel, whatever you can do to get in contact with somebody. But we want to go from 1 to 100. I'm going to give you 100 or give you 100 is ma'ah. Ma'ah. We're going to go from 1 to 100. I want to write it in the Hebrew and be absolutely correct. See that? Chad, Shanya, Shalash, Arabai, Hamash, Shasha, Shabai, Shamawana, Shai, and Aishara. That's 1 through 10. Now you should be able to get to 100 from there. Here's your trick. Plural, in numbers you're gonna find that yam. meaning more than one. That yam. Okay. So if it's 2 and you want to take it to 20, 2 is shanya, 20 is aishara yam. Okay. 10 is aishara. So 20 is what? Aishara yam. 3 is shalash. So 30 is shalash yam. The only one that's different, there's no akad yam, it's aishara yam. 20, which means 2 10s. Because 10 is aishara, it makes sense. Aishara yam, that's 2 10s, that's 20. And then we start at what? 30. But we stop at 19. Well, let's go to 10. Aishara. 12 is shanya aishara. You see that? Because you got 2 is shanya, 3 is shalash. Shalash aishara is 13. 4 is arabai. Arabai aishara is 14. Kamash. Aishara. Kamash aishara 15. Shasha aishara 16. You see what I'm going with this? And we want to do that. And we want you to jump over to like 70 is Shabai, 17 would be Shabai Aishara, and 770 would be Shabai Yam. Aishara denotes 10, Yam denotes 20, 30, 40, 50. Y'all got that? So take me from 1 to 100. Do your homework. That's what we want you to do. Go from 1 to 100 in the Hebrew. In the Hebrew, because it's real simple. And that's what we want you to do for next week. Y'all got it? Do that on your own. At the beginning of the class, we're going to have you present that, what you come up with. 1 to 100. We're going to have you in the beginning of the class. That's what we're going to have you come up with next week. 1 to 100. So until then, I want to say Shalom, Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shah, Barakatham, and Shalom, Yahweh Shema, Alatham Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shah, to my sisters.
Islam, Israel. I'm Captain LeBron, the Israelite School of Youth Camp, the Commander General Young, inviting all Black Hispanic and Native Indians out to the 5th annual Fire Weekend.
Shalom, Israel. Come to the Fire Weekend, man, in Chicago. Midwest Fire Weekend. You know how we get down. July 21st to the 24th, we're going to be in Chicago.
Under the Midwest Mosque in itself, captain of 13,000 North Block.
July 21st, we got 12 children of Muhammad with the scripture breakdown class, followed by Captain Tadariyat and Captain Katazan with Cross the Line Ring.
You know what I'm saying? We got the Bantu Festival coming back. We got the election coming. We're going to kick off the election with Captain Ash, Captain Katazan, and Kazak Yad. It's going to be called Before Columbus Came.
On the 24th of July, we're going to be doing the Black and Brown Unity Cookout. Shalom, Israel, to all my blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. From July 21st through the 24th, we're going to be holding the Midwest Fire Weekend. On July 21st, we hold a scripture breakdown with none other than 12 Shield General Muhammad. women from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m., followed by Cross the Line Radio. On July 22nd, we're going to be having camp on the Magnificent Mile from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. And guess what? Commanding General Yohana will be speaking at 3 p.m. We're going to be located at 401 North Michigan Avenue, Chicago, Illinois. After that, we're going to have the Before Columbus Came lecture from 6 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. located on 9909 Roosevelt Road, Suite 100. On July 23rd, you can catch us at the Bantu Festival from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. We're going to be located at 1130 Midway Place Science Park, Chicago, Illinois. And then last but not least, we're going to be having the Black and Brown Unity Cookout from 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. located at Douglas Park, 1200 West 12th Place. For more information, call 708-299-5821. Again, 708-299-5821. Also, if you would like to help out and support this troop and brotherhood, go to the Midwest Fire Weekend Black and Brown GoFundMe account and make a generous donation.